40 trips around the Jefferson County Speedway, because this is what you save your lunch money for. We're green at the Riverside Chevrolet Midwest Midget Championship. Seavey going to jump out to the early advantage here in the 57. We'll see if he can hold it for 40 laps. The JBL number 67 working to the inside of the Joyner Motorsports number 27X here on lap number 1. Jacob Denny into the runner-up spot. Kyle Jones back to third. Gavin Miller quickly working to the inside, clips a coupon, grabs a 2-for-1, but it'll get denied at the register. Ends up only walking away with one there, as it'll be Denny holding on to second. Jones in third. Gavin Miller going to race back by him as they come around to the near side of the racetrack. Kyle back to his inside, still not able to get back by as Gavin Miller holds on to the third position. Jones in fourth. Steven Snyder Jr. right there in the fifth spot. Now he'll duck to the inside, throws the slide through 3. Can he hold the exit to number 4? He cannot. For the lead, here comes the 57 down to the bottom, trying to get around a slower car. The 97 going to come up on the back bumper of Don Drown Jr. Now he's going to rock to the inside. The 22 stays wide. The 57 able to get away from him. Back Drown's going to drive back by second place here as they work off into turns 3 and 4. Now Miller able to clear around to the front straightaway, but that has allowed Jacob Denny to close the gap. Able to clear the slower machines now. So puts 2 lap cars between himself and the race for second. Trying to look to the outside. The road is blocked. Ooh, look out. One of the CB Industry drivers up off of the racetrack. That was way, and he was way off of the racetrack. Keeps it rolling, and we stay green. Ooh, as we've got one upside down. Red flag off into turn number 1. Don Drown Jr., the driver, going for a tumble off of the top of the racetrack. CV brings him up to the NOS Energy start cam. 17 laps to go. And now we'll see with clean racetrack if the 57 is able to get up and run away. We saw him do it at the start of this one. But now everybody's had a chance to kind of reach up and twist and turn on the in-car adjustments, and we'll see who made the right adjustments and who didn't. The KKM Kerbeck Gajanian cars going to start to go at it here. Miller skips her off the cushion a little bit. Now here comes Cannon down to the inside looking for the 4th spot. He's got it from Steven Snyder Jr. at the line. Snyder fighting back on the outside. Here comes the 97 with a slide. The 67 going to counter here to the front straightaway. Denny and Miller. Miller then Denny. Don Drown, that left side panel starting to flap in the wind here as they make their way onto the back straightaway. A little bit of a bobble that time by the 97 of Gavin Miller. That allowed Cannon McIntosh to sneak by on the inside. Ooh, look out, close quarters racing. Caution light's going to come on. We got one stopped on the bottom, exiting turn number 2. That's Cale Drake. Past the NOS Energy start can. We're back underway. Cannon McIntosh going to roll the bottom here in the restart in third, looking for second on Jacob Denny as they make their way into turns 3 and 4. Seavey's up over the cushion. Here comes Cannon McIntosh to the inside. Oh my, they left the front door unlocked and he came a-kicking on by. The Mobile 1 number 71 going to take over Seavey with a big misstep on the cushion as Cannon McIntosh takes over. Caution. McIntosh brings it back to green. Cannon going to fire onto the back straightaway, has the advantage this time into turns 3 and 4. Up to the outside, 3 wide for second. Denny, Seavey, Snyder all right there. Here comes Snyder to the inside like a dog at a hydrant. Gets the left sides up, brings it back down, and he's going to take over third. Seavey going to fall to 4th here as we are into the closing laps of this one. 3 to go. McIntosh patiently around the bottom. Denny on the outside trying to hustle the cushion as hard as he can here. 2 to go this time. Just over a half a second separating first and second. Seavey on the outside, back up into third. White flag coming. Last night, the top 3 were all within 0.2 of a second coming to the drop of the checkered flag. Cannon going to bounce her a little bit that time at the bottom of the turns 1 and 2. Takes her onto the back straightaway one last time through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag's going to drop in this one. And Cannon McIntosh is going to score $10,000 here tonight at Jefferson County.